You know, I was thinking, I just came back from breakfast and I was just thinking about, I was thinking about how poor me and Albert grew up and everything we've been through and how hard we've worked and we stay out of trouble. We don't bother no one. And I was thinking, I was just sitting here at the gate before I got out and opened it. I was thinking about, you know, how good we really live. We absolutely love our house. It's everything that we could want. We're so very happy. Just and Albert works so hard, and I just hate that I can't work as well because I contribute, but I don't contribute nowhere near as much as he works. Oh, he works at least 60 hours a week just to pay for everything. And we don't want for anything. We don't do a lot of frivolous stuff. But I'm just so proud, and this is what me and Albert, when we were friends, me and Albert were friends for 6 months because I just didn't want to be bothered with him. So we was not in a relationship for 6 months when I met him in '97. We were just friends because Albert was in a bad place and I wasn't in a good place either. I'd just been abused by someone before I met Albert, and I just wasn't in a good place and didn't want to be abused again. And Albert pursued men like to worry me to death, and I just didn't want that anymore. And for 6 months this went on, and we were friends, and then one day we just became more than friends, and then we talked and talked and talked and talked about everything we wanted and what we wanted to accomplish, and we have done that. We laid in bed this morning and was talking, and trying not to cry, but we were talking about how bad we've had it, and we both wanted so bad just to have a normal life, and I wanted to work and he wanted to work, and if I hadn't got so sick, but we accomplished everything so far. We're at a place. You should always be able to strive to do better and do better, but we're at a place now where we want to stay at this place. We're more than happy. We are so content. I can't even express how content we are. And then we still worry about money every now and then, but everybody worries about money. Things get tight, things tear up, you worry about fixing them and stuff, but I am so lucky to have Albert by my side. And I think he feels the same way. We've had it rough now, don't get me wrong. And when we first were together, Albert went through a period that, he didn't know what he was. And I mean that by me being transsexual and he didn't know whether he was gay, and he knew he really didn't like women because he said that just over and over and over, but still went out and did stupid stuff. I guess he calls himself trying to figure out what he was. And I understood to a point because we all had to find ourselves. So I never stopped loving him. I understood him. I have never been confused. And I understood that it could be like that, but I did not understand the confusion because I've never, in my whole single life, since I can remember anything, thought about a female in that way. So, and Albert had found himself, and he finally found himself, and I guess he's as happy as I am. He says he is, and 26 years, I guess he is. He doesn't complain. He never gets his paychecks. They go straight to me. I mean, we give ourselves allowance every month, and if we spend our allowance, we just sort of do without till the next month, because everything else goes toward bills and stuff like that, and we've done that for years. We give ourselves allowance, and a little bit goes into savings, but other than that, we don't just blow money. I know y'all see me go to stores and spend money, but that's the allowance that I've set aside for myself to spend. And Albert usually, I don't know, buys beers or plays tickets or whatever with his allowance. I really don't know. I don't question it. He doesn't question mine. And I make sure that stuff for the house is done. And we love our house so much. We love our little farm. And we love so much helping animals. That is one of the reasons I love Albert so very much, because he loves animals so much. There is a rooster that someone that we rescued, someone turned over to us, and it is sick. It needs to be put down now. It's not in pain. It's in our laundry room. It's been in our laundry room. He really needs to be put down, but Albert has said, no, can we just keep him? He's not in pain. He's not in pain. He eats, he drinks. Albert cleans his cage out every day. And I mean, he cannot walk. His legs are messed up, and he's been tore up bad. And it's little things like that mean so much to me. To see him at 4:30 taking care of that rooster, that just stuff like that lets me know that Albert is such a good person. He really is. And I mean, I'm just so fortunate. So I don't know why I felt compelled to sit and say all this. And I know people probably say, oh, who cares? And I don't care. I just felt like I wanted to say it. So, and we love people. We do everything we can for anybody. But I guess I need to get out and go in. And I appreciate everybody that loves and cares for us. I mean, it means a lot, because not everybody is kind to us, That's why we don't go nowhere. If we go somewhere like when I went to eat a while ago, nobody knew what I was. No one questioned it. I just sit down and order and ate. So, and, it's just, and when people are good to me, like the lady at the hospital, that really stands out to me. That really lets me know that there are other good people in the world. Because we don't bother anybody. Mine and Albert's love bothers nobody. So, and I'm not saying that anyone has done anything to me lately, because no one has. Everyone's been everyone. I mean, just wanted to talk. So, guess I need to get out and go in the house. I got a mop. So, but I feel much better than I've been feeling. I feel better the last couple days than I have in over a month and a half. So, anyway, enough about me. I was just sitting here. I stopped here for a minute and I just thought about everything and just wanted to talk. So, not a big deal, and it's a big deal to me. So, I wanted to share with everyone else, so that how happy I am, because I really am. If I died today, I would die happy, but it would break my heart to leave Albert alone. And Albert is the reason I keep going. He really, really is. Because he has been my everything. I mean, even when, my last family member turned their back on me for no reason. And other people have turned their backs on me for no reason. I know I'm sometimes not a very nice person, but I do love and I do care. I honestly will go to the end of the world for you if you show me you love me. So, but I'm not going to go to the end of the world for you, and I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be honest to you, and if you want to be my friend and I'm your friend, then you got to understand me. I mean, Michael has been my friend for, God, 20-something years, and he knows I can be an ass, but he understands me, so, I mean, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Alright, well, I'm fixing to stop this blubbering and crying, but I was just feeling good and happy and wanted to share it. Alright, y'all, bye.